And we're waking up to Akana with our visionary, our CEO. I'm Phyllis Nash, your Chief Sales Officer here at Akana, one of the 4 co-founders. Always excited to come before you, bringing up our CEO, someone I've known now almost 18 years. Can you believe it? I can't. Time does pass. And so it's important that we don't let this time pass without being proactive in our business. Because when I met her, yeah, she made an impact on my life because the day before she had fired her boss. Now I asked you, how many of you know someone that fired her boss, making 6 figures, corner office, driving company car? How many of you know that? But guess what? It wasn't serving her, she and the people that she loved. That was the most important thing. Guess what? That was a why, guys, because then she retired from corporate America, went into social selling full time, where she had more time freedom to be with the people that she really cared about, mainly her son Tyreek, who at the time was a young child, and so went on to become MVP of 3 companies and built teams in over 46 countries. Went back into corporate America to do a friend a favor, a mentor of hers, to be the CEO of his cannabis company, of which she didn't know a lot about. But I love her because she is open-minded and she took the time to learn about it, and even more was impressed with the quality of life that it gave people. Then we turned around in 2019, started Wakanna, and now 420 of this year, we are Akana. And guess what? After all of that, we are just beginning. So Melissa Boston, take it away.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh my goodness, Phyllis, thank you so much for all that you do and for your gracious introduction. I mean, every time I hear you intro me, I'm just looking around here in my office. I'm so excited, but really so humble, because you are someone who really made such an impact on me. I just remember when I first met you, I was excited when I realized, wow, you were on my team, but someone who right away stood out in the crowd. You were just always someone who just had that it factor, okay? And when we had a chance to connect, and I realized, wow, this is someone who's going to go up and just tear this industry apart. And you did that, girl. You absolutely set the pace. You set the tone. You were breaking records. I remember so vividly when you helped one of your teammates hit 100 grand in income, okay, in 90 days, guys. And then she turned around, did it herself in less than 4 months. And she just continued to break record and help be a trailblazer in this industry. So just want to thank you for who you are, Phyllis. And again, so for being so gracious, getting on the call every day, just welcoming the callers. And I want to say to each and every one of you, good morning, good morning, good morning. And oh my goodness, yes, it is Juneteenth. So happy Juneteenth. For all the fathers out there, I want to say happy Father's Day to each and every one of you. And oh my goodness, we had quite the Father's Day. I guess you can say Father's Day, Juneteenth, and wedding celebration all combined on Saturday, as I congratulate Tracy and Jose on 15 years of marriage. Such a beautiful and powerful, I mean, we had just such an amazing time having a chance to fellowship together there, and just to witness, your union, the love that you have for each other, and what's happened over the last 15 years to walk through those memories. And it was just so powerful. And we had a great time with everyone who showed up for that momentous occasion, okay? And also, too, just so that you know, and you guys are hearing about this first today, that's why it's always so great when you get up on the call, you show up, and guess what happens? You go up. Because, yes, we're running a special today only, guys, and it's for anyone who spends over $100 today. And this is retail only, so not on product sign-up packs, guys. This is retail, so this is the day you go out and share with customers, or hey, guess what? You can be your own customer, because if you place a retail order, it applies to you as well. But it's 19% off, and that's our Juneteenth special, guys. And so we're super excited to announce that. Go ahead and shop on your site today. Take advantage of that amazing special, and make sure you share that with customers, especially now we have this awesome new app. You want to connect with that app. I was so excited after Dr. Roz's training. I mean, I got so many calls. People were just jacked out of their mind with excitement on this new app. I mean, Gigi was one. She said, oh my goodness. She said, that app is off the chain. She's like, it's about to be game on, guys. And so if you have not had a chance to listen to that replay from the call on training, where she did a deep dive on the app, you want to definitely listen to the replay so that you can know exactly how to utilize that app so that all day long you can help promote that 19% off and help close out your month strong, because guess what? We're halfway through the month, so you have plenty of time to keep running, but you want to start now, okay? Yes, because if you don't start now, what's going to happen is going to sneak up on you, and we know we have the Lifestyle Rewards Cruise to the Bahamas, and we want everyone who really has the desire to be there with us to earn that trip. Congratulations to those of you who've already earned it, but what do you need to earn it? Well, now there's actually 4 ways that you can earn it, guys. In fact, you need 350 points. That's going to earn you at least a cruise, or you can do what? You can go ahead and rank up in your business. And what's exciting is not just about going out there and signing up distributors, because yes, there's points you can earn on every single distributor pack you sell. And even if you started brand new, you make points on your purchase, which is so cool. In fact, you get double points on the purchase when you're brand new in the business. And so that's super, super exciting. But you can also earn this through just a lot of retail in 1 month. If you hit 5,000 retail in 1 month, you've also earned a trip. But guess what? You can also earn it just by hitting CV. So every time you get 500 in CV, you're getting 35 points. So again, there's now 4 ways that you can earn it. We've added a new one. And so you want to make sure you know all the details. You know, get with your leader, get with your upline support so that you know exactly what to do. And speaking of knowing what to do, this is Wake Up to Wakanna, so I do want to make sure I take a moment to share our vision and mission statement. Our vision is to elevate the well-being of your body and soul. Our mission is we believe health, wealth, freedom, and legacy are our birthright. By offering the most life-changing products and an innovative business, we empower people to elevate to their full potential. Now, speaking of elevation to your full potential, guys, there's some exciting things happening this weekend that you want to make sure you stay plugged into. If you are a wellness coach, Dr. Prince and his team will be delivering the final 2 courses of this last class that we've just done, guys, before we start the new class. And so make sure on Saturday, 3 p.m. Central, Sunday, 3 p.m. Central, you tune in. You're going to see your links coming out soon. So make sure you plug in and get that training. If you're already certified, you want to plug in and get that training, because it's always something you're going to learn each and every time. Now, the final class on Sunday is only for those of you who also registered to be a bioscan coach, and that also includes your machine. So if you did the $500 class upgrade that includes your machine, then you're going to attend Sunday's class. If you did not, well, guess what? You'll attend Saturday's class. And so with that being said, I am ready to help each and every one of you elevate to the next level by bringing up a very special guest. I had a chance to bring him and introduce him to each and every one of you last Monday. And, you know, we talked throughout the week, and every time I talk to him, there's something he leaves me with that's so inspiring. And so we were talking last week, you know, about focus. And it really just reminded me of my early days in network marketing, because so many times you hear the glory. I mean, you hear Phyllis and she's saying, hey, I was retiring, got a $50,000 bonus, all these cool things, guys, but you don't know the story. You don't know the hardship. You don't know the rejection, the pain and suffering we go through in this industry, guys. But there's philosophies that we learn. And some of these philosophies are really the fabric of what makes this industry work. And it's important that you talk to leaders that have been there, that have done it, people that have actually not only earned millions of dollars, but people that have helped inspire people to earn millions of dollars, people who have created systems that help distributors go out and earn millions of dollars. Well, can you imagine we have all of that packaged up in one dynamic human being, okay? And this is someone, again, who I introduced to the group last Monday, but I'm going to give him his proper introduction because he is a teacher by heart. And I say that because he loves helping people. And he was so phenomenal at being a teacher, a music teacher, plays every instrument, okay? But also was featured twice in Time magazine. He then actually became an entrepreneur, and he actually did that with excellence. And I know a lot of that has to do with the patience he has and the way he trains. He's got such a powerful way of really helping to inspire people, working within your own network marketing wardrobe, okay? And so because of a lot of that, he created a company called SR Marketing, went out and became on the cover of a magazine because of his thought-provoking ways and his innovative ways in which he helps businesses grow. He's helped companies, right, who are now billions of dollars. He's a part of many of those foundations, and we're just so honored, so privileged, right, so excited to have him on board as our Chief Marketing Officer. We're going to be with him, okay, in August at the special boot camp, and I know those tickets will be on sale soon, so stay tuned. But today, he's got a very special message for each and every one of you, and I would love at this point to go ahead and turn it over to you, Scott Reese.
Melissa, thank you. What a great day. I mean, I was listening to all the wonderful voices coming on here this morning, and just, it's a great way to start your week. It's a great way to start your day. Just hearing you all, your passion, you're taking time out of your day, out of your schedule to be here, to join together, to be part of this. This is, frankly, you are part of the reason that I was so inspired to want to be here, to really plant my flag, so to speak, and say, this is where I want to be. I have an uncanny knack to recognize billion-dollar big companies, and I always have in my life. And I saw this, and I said, man, I want to be a part of this. Melissa was gracious enough, and thank goodness, to say, hey, join our family, to which I was so excited. I'm building tools now in preparation to assist with that billion-dollar big theme, making trainings, building tools, doing some things now that's so exciting. And I'm still looking forward to deploying those in this company with you and working side by side with you. And I wanted to say this because, and this is an obvious thing, okay, but at the same time, it's a misunderstood thing. And I wanted to share this with you today as we're forging forward today, all putting our hand to the plow, really prepping to do the work that it takes to get to the level that I know we're going to be at. One of the things that are most important in any company is a tenacious, never give up attitude. And I say to you, oh yeah, well, I mean, that's obvious, right? Well, yes, but there's more to it than that. Because a never give up, tenacious attitude includes some things that I think that we ourselves need to remind ourselves daily of as part of this industry, of who we are and how we function and the way we work. First of all, when you have a beautiful pearl like this company is, and this is a beautiful pearl, when you have a beautiful pearl like this company is, you want to take care of it. So we want to make sure that we're saying things, that we're appropriately placing, the way we talk about our products, the way we talk about our company, and we're being very careful with our name. We're being very careful with our products. We're being protective of this beautiful company. Second, we need to have this focus on the goal, on your personal goal. What is it? I know people say this and it seems very childlike in a way, but it's true. Write it somewhere. Write your goal, your next one, not the one at the end of the rainbow. You can write that one, certainly, but I'm talking about this very next goal. What is it? To get to $1,000, to get to $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 a month, $50,000 a month, whatever that next goal is. Put that on a piece of paper, a Post-it note. Put it somewhere where you're going to see it on a daily basis, and remind yourself. Sometimes we can lose our focus. Sometimes we can literally say, yeah, well, okay. But let me say this. This industry, direct sales, network marketing, whatever you want to call it today, this word of mouth marketing program that is the greatest sales program on earth, by the way, is a series of stepping stones across the creek. You can't just leap from one side to the other. A lot of things, and a lot of times people will say, oh, this is that, or this is get rich quick, so on and so forth. Now, this is a business. We treat it like a business. Our focus is on the next stone in the creek. We are going to step across, one step at a time, one piece at a time, one new tool, one promotion, one beautiful product, one thing at a time, moving across this creek to our ultimate goals on the other side. But each of those stones are a focused goal for us personally. What is some of yours? If you don't write them down, often you'll miss the beautiful journey that this is. Perhaps one of your goals is to be healthier. Perhaps one of your goals is to achieve a certain status of wealth, a certain status of success. Maybe it's to pay off medical bills, debt that you have. Maybe you want to pay off your credit cards, your house, your cars. Maybe you just are sick and tired of being sick and tired and working yourself to death in a job. Maybe you want to make a change in your life that's significant. I tell you, with focus, goal to goal, it is all very doable. It is all very possible. A friend of mine once told me, and maybe you've heard that, this statement: how do you eat a chocolate elephant? One bite at a time, friend. You take the smaller pieces that you're headed towards. So let me back it up for you. Let's really zoom in. Let's really focus. Let's take this lens and let's get macro. Let's get close. Okay, maybe your goal is to be a millionaire or beyond that. Maybe your goal, but let's back these things up all the way back. What's your next step? Better yet, let me get even more macro. What are you going to do this week? How about that? As a matter of fact, let me back it up again. What are you going to do today? What's your today goal? When you set out a focus that takes you step by step, stone by stone, before long, you're going to look up from your journey and go, whoa, I am way down this path. I am excited. I'm moving in a great direction. Before long, you're going to look over your shoulder and you're going to say, I've come farther than I thought I ever would. You're going to start to achieve things, but you achieve things when you focus on what happens right now, the building blocks of today, how this is going to go. I've shared this with people before, and I'll share it with you today. I always give myself, on a day that I'm working, I always give myself 5 things to accomplish. We'll talk more about this later. But I must do at least 5 things that take this company in a good direction today, or I won't feel like my day is complete. Now, those 5 things may take me 20 minutes. They may take me 2 hours. I may work on those 5 things to the end of this day. It just depends. But I'm going to accomplish 5 things today for Wakanna. And I have my goals set. I already know what those 5 things are. I've written them down. They're all focused to help you, to help this company, to drive a marketing path for us all, to set stones for us to reach our goals together to move through this. You see, when you have a never give up attitude, it's not about never giving up on a dream. Certainly that's important, but the real importance here is never giving up on a goal. Not just a long-term goal, not just a mid-term goal, but a close, right in your face goal today. What are you going to do today? It starts with now. Tomorrow begins with today. Flat out. Tomorrow starts right now. Your future, your dream, your goals out there begin with your goals today. What you will achieve, what you will accomplish, how this will happen, will all happen because of the steps that you take today. No steps today doesn't get you any closer to your goal for tomorrow or your dream that you have for your future. But every time you take a step, and it may seem small today, it may seem like no big deal today, It may seem like there's nothing to it today, but make no mistake, when you're on the journey, sometimes you forget that this is the fun part. This is the part that's exciting. This is the part that we look at and we go, wow, look at what we did. I heard Melissa introduce me, and she was getting ready to bring me on the phone, and she was saying, that journey, that those ups, those downs, the stumblings, the pieces, the parts, all that goes with it. I got to tell you, I look back at those days, man. I got to tell you, I had my kids in tow, single dad, flying all over the place, driving everywhere. The truth is, I remember the days. I remember the struggles. I remember going to the hotel meetings and, as they say, kicking the carpet because my one guest didn't show up. I remember the struggle and the fight and all that goes with it. But I was determined, and I had a real reason, because I needed groceries for those kids. And so there was a never give up attitude in me, that kind of fighting attitude. When you're backed into a corner, I was like, no way. I'm reaching this goal today. And so no matter what it takes, no matter what it is that you feel like is a surmountable obstacle standing in your way, no matter what you think is going to stop you or push you or whatever, remember, one step, focus, one phone call, one email, one person, one introduction, one health change in your life, transforming it. I do a lot of things by scripture, and I hope that's okay with you. But I got to say, scripture tells us, be ye not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Make a decision in your mind. Have a mindset today. One step in your goal in this company today. Set your plan and achieve it, and do it again tomorrow. That's our talk with you today. And I'm telling you, I've seen many millionaires. I've helped many people become very, very successful with the right tools, the right marketing message, the right things in their hands, and the right mindset. Transform their life by thinking differently and by having a very centered focus, short term, that adds up to a long-term dream and goal. Melissa, that's what I have to say today. I want to thank you for giving me this opportunity, because I absolutely love this company, love the people that are here, and this journey for me is beautiful. What a beautiful stroll I'm having on these stones across this creek. And we're going there, my friends. Make no mistake, we are going there. Melissa, back to you.
Wow. I am so, so excited just to hear your message this morning, because I know what it's going to do for people on the other side as they listen to someone with so much experience talk about breaking it down. Right? Sometimes we get so overwhelmed because we're thinking about the end of the goal, which is great. We begin with the end in mind, but breaking it down. What are we going to do today? What are we going to do today? And having 5 goals that you're focused on, just imagine what that could do for your business. I think there's going to be somebody on the line, Scott, that's going to listen to that, start that strategy, and just imagine a year later, if you had that kind of mindset where every day you woke up, focus on the 5 things you're going to do today, but also have that weekly goal, that monthly goal, that yearly goal. Where are you going to be in the next 12 months, in the next 5 years? And it really does take focus. We've always heard it before, but those who stick and stay earn their pay. We've read the book, The First Year of Network Marketing, and you realize the sacrifice that it takes, but it also takes that commitment of deciding, I'm going to plant my flag here, and I'm going to be here in 5 years and 10 years, and what that could look like for you and your family. And that was just a beautiful message. And I love billion dollar big. I mean, that's our new hashtag today. But tell CJ, put billion dollar big, guys. I mean, that needs to go on everything because that's what we're creating. So again, thank you so much, Scott, for what you're bringing to the table. We're super excited to join you there in Virginia in just a couple of months. We're going to pack that place out. We're going to show up and we're going to show out. And speaking of what you're going to do today, you know, you heard me earlier. Yes, there's a special today only. So this is a perfect time for you to start your plan of action today so that you can get that 19% off anyone who spends at least $100 retail. So 100 retail to get that 19% to kick in, guys. And you're going to see it there at the end during the checkout process, guys. And so with that being said, oh my goodness, I just want to thank each and every one of you. I want to thank our special guest, Scott Reese. You're going to hear from him more and more. You know, he's going to join me periodically on this Monday call to really help break things down, bring some of his wisdom and knowledge to us. And so we're super excited. On Friday night, on the 30th, I believe, that's going to be the next time we have a very special session with those of you who are at Ruby or above. We're going to have a special session a few times between now and the boot camp with Scott. So you're going to have a chance to really, really help, you know, build your business because he's going to help pour into each and every one of you. He's going to be reaching out and contacting you. So if you are a Ruby and above and maybe you didn't get the invite, definitely reach out to me. But we did make sure any actively engaged Ruby and above should have gotten that invite. And so with that being said, you know, we want each and every one of you to have an Wakanna day. We're going to see you at the top, the very top, the tip top. And let's make sure we go ahead and join today's lineup, including Rebound with Wakanna that's happening in just a couple of minutes. And then all day long, we have Save Our Strands. We have our corporate Zoom. Tomorrow morning, we have the Diamond Factory. And you can learn about all this and more inside of your Wakanna app. So go to the Play Store right now. Go to either your Google Play Store or your Apple Store. It's Wakanna Lifestyle. Download that. Use your same username and password. And that's going to keep you in the loop so that you don't miss out on anything that's happening with Wakanna. And so again, thank you so much. And we want you to have an Wakanna day.